Achieving greatness isn't about occasional bursts of effort. It's about persistence, even when exhaustion sets in and progress feels invisible. Relentless determination means pushing through days when motivation is nowhere to be found, relying on grit to keep moving forward. Think about marathon runners. The final miles are the hardest, not because their legs fail, but because their mind urges them to stop. It's in those moments that determination separates winners from everyone else. In exploration stories, heroes often reach a breaking point, only to discover that their real strength lies beyond that threshold. What would happen if you kept going even when quitting felt like the easiest option? Relentless determination teaches you to embrace discomfort, knowing that every setback is just a stepping stone. The road to greatness is full of obstacles, but it's those who refuse to stop, no matter what, that achieve lasting success. Relentless determination means treating failure as part of the journey and never allowing it to derail your focus. The people who succeed are not necessarily the most talented, but the ones who persist after others give up. Imagine building a house brick by brick. Some days progress feels noticeable, while other days feel like endless labor with no result in sight. But each brick matters, and over time, the structure takes shape. This is the essence of relentless pursuit, continuing brick by brick, step by step, even when the process feels slow or uncertain. The question isn't whether you'll face setbacks, but whether you'll get up one more time than you fall. The moment you decide not to quit is the moment you claim control over your future. Determination doesn't just lead to success, it transforms you into someone who becomes unstoppable. Success isn't just about overcoming external challenges. It's about conquering your own doubts, fears, and inner resistance. Often, the toughest opponent you face is the one inside your mind, the part of you that whispers, "Take it easy," or "You're not good enough." True growth happens when you push past those mental barriers and discover what lies beyond your limits. In science fiction, characters often embark on internal battles, realizing that their greatest victories come from defeating personal demons. What would happen if you stopped holding back and challenged yourself to be more than you thought possible? Battling yourself means choosing discipline over comfort and action over hesitation. The most meaningful success is found when you shatter the ceiling of your own expectations. When you master the art of battling yourself, setbacks become opportunities to test and stretch your limits. Think of elite athletes. They are not just competing against rivals, but constantly working to outperform their own previous bests. This internal struggle teaches you to silence excuses and push forward, even when no one else is watching. Each time you resist the temptation to quit, you strengthen your ability to face bigger challenges in the future. Imagine scaling a mountain. Every step is painful, and the air grows thinner the higher you go. But the real battle is not with the mountain, it's within. The only way to grow is to face yourself head-on, day after day. By embracing the fight within, you become not just a goal achiever, but someone who consistently rises above personal limitations. Success is the product of small, consistent efforts accumulated over time. Each day's work brings you one step closer to your dreams. It's easy to get lost in the big picture, but real progress happens in the daily grind, where the effort may seem invisible at first. Like drops of water wearing down a stone, every action, no matter how small, builds resilience and momentum. Think of it like planting a tree. You water it every day, even when it shows no signs of growth, trusting that it will bloom in time. In science fiction, heroes often train daily for years, knowing that their destiny depends on every small effort. What would happen if you treated each day's work as essential, no matter how trivial it seemed? Success isn't about luck. It's about showing up consistently and doing the hard work when no one's looking. Daily effort also rewires your mindset, making consistency a habit that leads to exponential results. The key is staying patient and committed, even when progress feels slow or obstacles arise. Picture an artist who draws a little each day. Their mastery builds over time through hundreds of unseen sketches. You might not see immediate breakthroughs, but every bit of effort adds up, and suddenly you find yourself farther than you imagined. This daily discipline builds confidence and mental toughness, making it easier to keep going when life gets difficult. Success isn't a single event. It's the result of small actions repeated consistently over time. By working toward your goals every day, you're not just getting closer to your dreams, you're becoming the kind of person who makes them a reality. The greatest personal growth often happens in life's hardest moments, when giving up seems like the only option. Adversity forces you out of your comfort zone and pushes you to evolve in ways that ease and comfort never could. Think about moments in your own life when things were tough. Those struggles probably shaped you more than the easy times. Growth in adversity is a recurring theme in science fiction, where characters evolve into heroes only after enduring incredible hardship. It's through these moments that you discover hidden strengths and untapped potential. What would happen if you welcomed challenges instead of avoiding them? Success isn't born from avoiding struggle, but from finding meaning in the pain. Adversity teaches you lessons that comfort never will, like patience, resilience, and humility. Imagine a climber facing a brutal storm mid-ascent. Turning back is an option, but the climber knows that reaching the peak will only be meaningful because of the hardship endured along the way. In real life, growth often looks like struggling through setbacks and failures, trusting that the struggle will make you stronger. It's during these moments that your character is forged, shaping you into someone who can handle bigger challenges in the future. Instead of fearing adversity, embrace it as a necessary part of growth. Every obstacle is an opportunity to test your limits, strengthen your resolve, and become the best version of yourself. An unstoppable warrior mentality means embracing every challenge, every struggle, and every setback as fuel to keep going. It's the mindset that says, no matter how hard this gets, I won't stop. True warriors don't wait for perfect conditions. They fight through pain, uncertainty, and doubt, because they know that success lies on the other side of perseverance. In science fiction, warriors survive impossible missions not because they're invincible, but because they refuse to surrender. What would happen if you adopted this warrior mindset? Obstacles aren't there to stop you. They're there to test your strength and determination. The struggle is part of the path, not a detour from it. Developing an unstoppable mindset means learning to find meaning in pain and progress in setbacks. Imagine a blacksmith hammering steel. The repeated strikes seem harsh, but they forge something stronger with every blow. Life works the same way. With each difficulty, you become sharper, tougher, and more resilient. The warrior mentality isn't about being fearless. It's about embracing fear and continuing forward anyway. Every struggle you overcome becomes proof that you can handle even more. This mindset transforms impossible goals into achievable realities, because warriors understand that pain is temporary, but triumph lasts forever. With this mentality, there's no room for excuses, only action, progress, and victory. The warrior mentality is rooted in the belief that setbacks are part of the process, not the end of the road. True warriors understand that struggle sharpens their skills, just as pressure turns coal into diamonds. They view obstacles as opportunities to grow stronger, knowing that the only way to fail is to stop trying. Think of explorers in extreme environments. They don't survive by avoiding hardship, but by facing every challenge head-on, adapting to the situation with grit. This mentality requires emotional discipline, teaching you to manage frustration, fear, and doubt without losing focus. What would happen if you welcomed struggle instead of resisting it? Warriors embrace the discomfort, seeing it as a necessary cost of progress. Each time life tests you, it's a chance to prove how far you've come and how much further you can go. With an unstoppable mindset, failure isn't an option. It's just part of the training, preparing you for the triumph ahead.